Hey, how's it going, guys? Canadian Pacific Studios here, first time in a while. How's it going? And I have experimented with track ballast just recently. I don't know. So this is this is where I started over here. It's hold on, I'll go grab it. It's Woodland Scenic's medium light gray. Some old stuff sitting around for a while. It worked really well for my thing. Here's my starting off, where I kind of just, well, messed up. And I slowly got better, and then started doing it. It sits fairly high up off of the plywood, which I'm pretty happy with. The way I applied it is, well, I lay it down, where's my brush? Anyway, I lay it down with a brush, and use my finger to rub it in between the tracks, or so that it wouldn't be on top, and inside there, because that's a really crucial spot. Focus. Yeah, right on the inside of the rail there. Anywho, I'd rub it away from that, and once I did that, I would very lightly spray, they say on a couple of videos I've read 50-50 water and school glue like the white glue mix. I did like 75-25, so, and it worked really well for me. It worked actually better, like this stuff doesn't move, it's on there really good, tracks good. But yeah, I used 75-25 school glue. I used it in that spray bottle. You're supposed to use a eyedropper to apply the glue so that it doesn't make all of the stuff float away, because I believe the Woodland Scenic stuff is some type of nutshell. Focus maybe. Yeah, it's some type of nutshell. And oh yeah, and I know I'm using my crappy track I've had forever. That's this old rusty stuff. Not rusty, but some form of corroded. I don't know. It's different color than the Hornby stuff that I have, which is over here, which is like a silver color. But the only issue I had, so what I do, getting sidetracked, I would just lightly press down and just ever so slightly pull the trigger, and I'd fill this inner piece here with glue, and it would seep out the side. It'd seep out the side here and harden all that. Like, I didn't have to put any on the outside, which was really nice. But yeah, I'd fill this pretty much up to track level, and it would just seep outside. It would work really well. The only issue I've had with that is if you turn the track on, or the controller on to your track, like up here, too soon after that, it will draw all the glue up on top of the rails and make for very bad contact. I've had to clean them a few times. What I used to clean them actually was an old piece of rail. If you use it straight, just like this. I, of course, don't do that with the controller on, because you'll short your track and wreck your controller. But yeah, the only hard thing I had to do, and I also did this, I didn't ballast here because I had a feeling it would get in the way of the switch. It already has a little bit, gummed it up. I only did on the outside, the inside there, and over here. This I did because there's no moving parts, which seemed to work okay, but I filled this up with it. It's covered in really badly in glue coating on top of the rails. I'll see if I can show you here somewhere, if I can get really close to the rail. Come on. Focus. It's about as close as you'll get, but you see it's all that gray. Now if I scrape it, off with a screwdriver, you're not really seeing what I'm doing over here. It makes it nice and shiny again. I'm probably not supposed to use a screwdriver. The rail's not strong enough to get all the glue coat off because it's too late. So yeah, rub that on there, it just won't do it. But seems to work pretty well. Currently I can only use that locomotive works okay, my S2. founder of the channel pretty much at this point, other than the CPF unit. Chattanooga somewhat works. My toaster, yeah, got a toaster. It's not a toaster, it's an ALP-44, which is technically not a toaster. I'm going to call it a toaster just because. The vidja train over there works. The CPU doesn't work because I broke a wire, shorted it out somehow, and blew a wire off the motor. The CN works. It's actually the best. That's what I based it on. It's very wide trucks, like wide as in like far apart. That thing I've tried. It's decent. I haven't tried the little 040 over there, but yeah, I might have to try that sometime. And currently I'm running the big 6-axle power on here because... oh yeah, it also makes a lot of noise. Oh, and it died. Why did it die? Well, might have to scrape that switch off again. But yeah, it works really well. I still am yet to vacuum it up. I let it sit for a day, or not a day, probably about 36 hours. Seems to work well. Oh yeah, this doesn't work on the rails because the only contact wheels it has, or the only pickup wheels, are the 3 drivers. Because it doesn't have the front wheel, and the back wheel doesn't do any, or the trailing truck doesn't do anything, and I don't have a pilot truck. Oh, excuse me. And it doesn't work because there's not enough contact space between that short little 3 thing. It's kind of like running an 040, but an 060. It's like running an 060. Yeah, but I haven't vacuumed this up yet. See all this stuff in between I still need to vacuum. And I used as my vacuum, I bought this at Walmart like a long time ago and never really used it, a Stanley 1.5 horsepower 1 gallon wet and dry vac. The issue with these, the bags clog up pretty quick, but you can buy a, what are these? 3 reusable, well I guess they're reusable now. They're a little bit big. You can't actually buy the original ones that come with the 1.5 horse, or the 1 gallon I suppose. You can't actually buy those, so those say that they fit, they really don't. They're a little big, a lot big. But they work, so that's what I did. I don't mind my headphones in the picture there. But yeah, I haven't vacuumed it up yet. I still have a lot of ballast left, so that one bag did this entire thing, and I haven't done over there because, call me crazy, but I plan on doing like a street running thing. I'm going to have buildings way up against the back, and over here too, and have like plaster track, like a road, like SMT Mainline does. and Sparky 107, 107, and try and do that. Also, I acquired some new switches. I don't know if I did this in the last video, but that switch is the old one that I've had for a long time, the only one. I acquired this one, which I accidentally overballasted a little bit. It's got stuck. Well, kind of stuck. Will it go this way now? Yep, that way and that way. Now it doesn't want to go that way again. Yeah, I've acquired those. I need to get some straight track for the switch. I need a switch corrector up there so it can go straight. And then eventually into a corner and up around. But yeah, I want to make a yard here, which is a plan. I'm going to do a mountain over in that corner. I've just been... oh, and this thing. This is new. It was like 25 bucks at the Red Door Treasures. And it's got some pre-grass already on it. And I've got some... what is it? Easy water here. So I'm going to add that. Hey guys, Canadian Pacific Studios back here again. Sorry, I got interrupted yesterday. Continue on the video talking about this stuff, the easy water. I'm going to put it in that pond up here and make that pretty cool. I didn't really have any other things for this video. That was kind of the end, other than dyed grass, which I'm going to put here. I'm going to lay down glue. Like I said, I've got a 2-gallon jug of school glue. I'm going to brush it down, and when I brush it down, you need to get the special machine, and you put the ground clamp to the glue and the positive clamp on the machine, and it makes the grass stick up, if it makes any sense. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what I'm doing to that. I just was having some track problems here, so I had to use that. I was going to do a quick little run around the Santa Fe double header here with some stuff in the car. We're having fun now. S2's there. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to say for this video. Also, I can edit videos now, so when I get rail sounding videos, it's going to be a little more epic. Anyway, it's been Canadian signing off.